Glenpool. Welcome to the September edition of Glenpool at a Glance. Hey, you can probably see we are in BlackGold Park today, and there's a good reason for that. As we get started and coming up, we are just about a month away from BlackGold Days. And so for that, we invited Sydney Bland, the Executive Director of the Glenpool Chamber of Commerce, to come and join us today to talk about all the different things that you can see at BlackGold Days. Welcome, Sydney. Glad you joined us today. As we get started, I know this event takes a lot of planning. You guys do a lot of work to get this. So tell us a little bit about the team and what you guys have done and just the planning that goes into BlackGold Days.
I'd be glad to. We, believe it or not, we only have about 8 or so people who plan BlackGold Days. And with that said, we would like more. So anyone who would like to help with the planning of BlackGold Days, BlackGold Christmas, anything we do, it is not an exclusive club. Let me tell you, we need all the help we can get. We start the month after BlackGold Days. We give ourselves a rest because right soon on the heels of BlackGold Days is BlackGold Christmas. Right. So we start really hard and heavy on it in January and have about 2 meetings per month. And of course, I have wonderful volunteers, but we also need sponsorships. And without them, we would not have this at all. Right. So I want to quickly tell you our sponsors: St. Francis Hospital, Glenpool; 918 Dentist, the City of Glenpool, thank you very much; and Andy B's Bowl Social. We also have, as our stage sponsor for the first time this year, is OG&E. We also have Renaissance hardwood floors, as well as quality heating and cooling. So with those people and all the volunteers, we put on, and I say this every year, but of course this is going to be the best one ever. That's right. We have about 45 vendors. I've been here in Glenpool running this shindig for about 6 years. We have never had anywhere close to 45 craft vendors, and we have 10 food vendors with all sorts of yummy food, including Sugar Booger, which, you know, you've just got to come to see what they've got just because of the name. I'd like to tell you who we have for entertainment. We have Brian Parker, who is an amazing sound. It's his sound company, and it's a professional company. Brian does a great job. It's not just someone getting up there with a microphone. We've got all the professional lighting and the sound and everything on the OG&E stage. And I know you love Weston Horn and the Hush. Amazing job. They're one of my favorites. We try to rotate, but everybody loves Weston Horn, and so we're going to have him back this year on a Friday night as opposed to Saturday. We have Travis Kidd, Crash Funk, Michelle Warren, Joseph Claude, the Community Sound Jam Band, and then we're going to have karaoke this year. That's new. We've got 2 DJs, Tony Tone and Kalinbra, and of course sponsored by the OG&E company, which has stepped up in a huge way this time. I want to tell you one of the things that is brand new, and it's thanks to OG&E. And I'm sorry, I've got my notes. We've got so much going on, I can't remember it all. So the Oklahoma City Thunder, are you a Thunder fan? Absolutely. Even though we lost our great 7-footer for the rest of the season, I still love the Thunder and I watch every game. Well, OG&E has teamed up with them with the Thunderbolt. Have you heard of the Thunderbolt? Okay, it is, let's see, it's a vehicle that unfolds from a trailer into an exhibit space with interactive stations where fans can measure up to Thunder players, and you make the call, and you've got videos, and there's all sorts of fun stuff you can do and shoot baskets. Usually the Thunderbolt is only at an event for 1 day. Guess what? We have them all 4 days. So I am just so pumped about that. Great pieces for the kids to come out. I know we've got some other things that we're going to get into there as well, but let me ask you, because one of the biggest pieces we get asked about all the time is the carnival. Of course. So the run nights and the all-you-can-ride types of pieces. So tell us a little bit about the carnival itself, if you would. Okay, I just want you to know that the carnival, as you probably know, is the prices and the nights and all that are determined by the carnival owner. We just kind of do what they tell us they want to do, and they're it's Great Plains Carnival Amusements, and they do such a wonderful job. I just step back and let them do their thing. The tickets are one ticket for $2, but on Thursday night, it's going to be $1 ticket night. So come on out and ride all the rides for half price, literally. And we have wristbands. And on Wednesday night, if you have sponsored part of BlackGold Days, you will be the only ones invited to that night. We've got a VIP night from 6 to 8, where we will hand out to our sponsors various wristbands for the family of the sponsors, and our food and also our crafts will not be open, but it's all carnival, so their food will be available. On Thursday night, wristband night is going to be from 6 p.m. to close. Friday night, 6 p.m. to close. Saturday from noon to 6. So there's no wristband on Saturday night. Okay. And then Sunday from 1 to 5.
Perfect. So I know the carnival's always a hit.
Yes.
I know we always do a lot. But as you mentioned, we've got close to 45 vendors this year.
Yes.
That's a lot of people out here. And so
yes.
One of the things, my kids are grown, and so, but my wife and I still love to come out. Love to take a walk through all the vendor spaces, come listen to the concerts, see all the different food stuff. I know you said we've got 10 different food vendors this year.
We do.
So tell me a little bit about a couple of the vendors if you can. Just highlight a couple of them.
Well, we've got barbecue.
Yep.
We've got some Asian food. We've got, of course, our old favorites who I love, funnel cakes.
Yep.
We've got the favorites coming back who just do a bang-up job. So come out and see and taste everything. It's going to be yummy. Also, I want to tell you, Santa Claus has joined the Glenpool Chamber of Commerce. And so Santa will be here in his booth, possibly with Mrs. Santa. And if you've got Christmas cards, if you want to have your kids' picture made with Santa and send out, this is the end of October. You will have time to do your Christmas cards
all done
with
early.
Santa.
That's right.
So I'm thrilled about that. We have, of course, one of our most popular things is the petting zoo. I got to tell you, wherever the petting zoo is that next spring, that has the greenest grass of the whole park.
Instant fertilizer.
Instant fertilizer.
We love it.
And first time ever, we're going to have a karaoke contest. That's going to be Friday evening. And the winner, there's no cost. You just sign up and come sing. And the group or person who wins that is going to open for our Saturday night big entertainment. Just lots of new fun stuff. Cornhole contest on Friday night, and there's so many things. I don't have time to tell you all about it.
Well, I'm sure we'll be sending more information out.
Yes.
You guys will be sending a lot out on the chamber site. We try to copy a lot of that over onto the city side on our social media pages. So you guys keep up with what's going on. Follow our social media. Follow the Glenpool Chamber's social media sites.
Right.
Because we're going to send out a lot of information over the next month talking about things going on.
Tons.
You can be a part of the different concerts. Hey, maybe you can open for our Saturday night group as part of our karaoke shows.
Really, that would be great.
We're going to be excited about all those things. So you come out, you join us. What's the dates again? October
20th through 23rd, and it's free to come. You don't.
Absolutely.
There's not an entry fee or anything. So we would love to have you.
Perfect. Well, we'll see you guys here at that point. But as we go moving forward, I've got a few other things here we want to talk about as we get going, because we've got a lot of events happening here in Glenpool. BlackGold Car Show is set for October 22nd, and the Glenpool Spooktacular Fest, once again, is set for October 30th. If you haven't had a chance to catch it yet, we have a second video series, brand new to us. Conversations with the City started this last month. The end of August was our first video that came out in that. And so hopefully you get a chance to go watch that. If you haven't seen it yet, go check that out on our YouTube page. You can also go back and find the links on our Facebook page or other social media pages. Our inaugural guest was Superintendent Curtis Layton, and we're talking about the public schools and what's going on this year, and as they plan for the next 5 years down the road. They're talking about some of that strategic planning for the school. So hopefully you get a chance to go check out that second video series. We're going to continue Glenpool at a Glance as well. So every month it comes out right around the 10th, and then our second video series, Conversations with the City, will come out right around the end of each month. Hey, as we close out today, like I do a lot of times, we want to highlight one of our employees. In this case, Captain Troy Radford, one of our firefighters, is retiring, and he has spent 27 years with Glenpool Fire Department. Has been a great leader and a mentor to many of our young firefighters coming on. So we just want to say congratulations, Troy. Enjoy your retirement. We're going to miss you. Hey, I hope you take some time. We've got a lot of events, as we said, coming up here in the month of October. So hopefully I get a chance to see you at one of those events coming soon, but if not, we'll see you next month for Glenpool at a Glance.